Nigeria. And that was the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Nobody can argue there were deals that went on. But what he did was to play them against each other, so that
you are alleging that President Tinubu had a deal with the terrorists.
Excuse me, it is no longer a secret anywhere in the world. If this intervention had not come and the president was allowed to go through his 8 years, who would he hand over the country to? And does he think they are not wise enough to know that if they are able to eliminate him, into whose hand does the country go? Now, this is where the problem is. If the country goes into the hand of the Boko Haram, the Fulani will not be happy. Those who are, look, let me give you a good example, an open secret. When Shekau became
Are you saying that the country will go into the hand of Boko Haram after Tinubu?
Please, if you remember very well, just after he came in, there was some kidnappings, some bombings, and then there was an outrageous demand for one impossible, I can't remember, was it 20 billion or something, impossible amount of money. When that demand was made, it was not really because they felt that kind of money will be paid. It was a direct message, a coded message to the presidency. Everybody is aware now that there was complicity in the times of in terms of the former president Muhammad Buhari. Like I mentioned Issa Pantami. Also, don't forget about that his interesting governor who turned against Buhari in the last minute, who was persuaded to turn against Buhari, the worst governor Kaduna State has ever had. And I said something when Kaduna State was
Governor El Rufai.
Yes. Look, let's not even go there. Go and look at his tweets in the earlier years. Go and look at his own open admission on television that he left Nigeria to neighboring countries with money to go and sponsor the terrorists who had come to kill in Nigerian territory. Why did they have that kind of confidence then? Was because they knew they had entered governance. Now, as I'm speaking right now, listen, we need to reformat this country. And there's an opportunity that has come right now that if we mismanage this opportunity, let me tell you something, even God in heaven will look away when in the south part of Nigeria, in the eastern part of Nigeria, 13-year-old girls end up being raped. Look, there was a blogger recently who was being political, and I want to tell everybody prophetically right now what is coming up for those who refuse to face truth, those who refuse to give value to the lives of. A young blogger recently said that there's no genocide, I'm a Christian, I don't feel threatened, long live P-Bat. She was one of those who was killed, if the account that is coming is right, in Kwara State in a church attack. Oh, she thought it was far away. Now, this is the fate, sadly, of those who live in
by opportunity, you're talking about Trump saying that he would interfere with what is happening in Nigeria.
Well, I prefer the word intervention, and let me put it for you like this: for any godly-minded person, the declaration of Nigeria as a country, a CPC, that
Country of
designation,
concern. Yeah.
yes, that designation is a human designation. What we should worry about is that God in heaven himself had already declared Nigeria as a country of particular concern.
All right. That's a lot of revelation right there, my people. I need to stop you there. Thank you very much, Adiola Fayon, for bringing this wonderful man of God who came to reveal what you and I did not know before. Now, it is clear, not let me talk harm, that our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, allegedly made a deal with the terrorists in Nigeria. You know, I don't know which one I want to talk about this whole thing. We have a long way to go, man. You know, normally, if you are, as a sensible human being, we all, you should know that a country where terrorists just sit down, get their way, they are not scared of anything. They do as they like. They are invading every community as we speak. They are not in the south side now. They are everywhere. You know, it's crazy. So you should know there's no government. Or rather, the government know what is happening and they pretentiously just ignore and allow it to happen. I appreciate every one of you right there. I want us to start talking straight away. For those of you that were calling earlier on, this is the best time for you to call in. For those of you that want to join the panel to talk on this, it's only me and Ogashimi that is here. This is the best time for you to come in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Thank you very much, Mother of all Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, my lovely mother, for all that you do. Appreciate you always. Thank you very much, Abu Azi. God bless you, my brother. Thanks for all that you do. Adelaja Ogobi, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. And Innocent, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you all. Guys, press on the like, help us to share. I appreciate every one of you right there, Madam Eugenia, Christian CXL, Clement, many, many more right there, Madam Peggy Modi, and many others are right there. I would like us to start talking right now because this is something that we really need to go in deep to analyze. We are in big trouble. If you are one of the people that still categorize yourself as, concern me, concern me, no worry. You know, the way this thing is spreading like a virus right now, you need to be scared, not for your life, but for the lives of your family members. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'd just like us to move on straight away. I already have a caller on the phone. I'd like to pick this call sharply. Then we take it from there before I come to my panelists on the screen. Guys, help us to press on the like and help us to share. Thank you, Mr. Larry. Please talk to us, sir. Thank you, sir. Can you hear me? Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, Mr. Elvis.
Thanks.
Good evening to you. Good evening to everybody.
Please speak louder. Speak louder. You are not too. You are far away.
Okay, can you hear me properly now?
Yeah, you are better. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, and good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for the work that you do, and thank you for remaining true to your calling. The last interview that was presented, that left a knot in my belly. It left a knot in my belly, and it brings to mind what Peter Obi said a while back during the election, when he had spoken with a certain minister, a certain preacher. I can't quite remember the name of the preacher, and his voice conversation was leaked to the public. And I quote that this is a war. This is a war on humanity. This is a war on Christianity. I believe those were part of the words that Peter Obi mentioned in that telephone discussion with the pastor that was leaked. And it's becoming very, very, very clear. And it would appear that by divine providence, somebody who has been at the heart of bringing this issue to everybody's attention in the person of Nnamdi Nnamdi Kanu, at the time when these killings and all of this kidnappings and all of it is reaching a crescendo, is when he has been basically silenced and taken to the depth of where the inception of this ideology, which is in Sokoto, started from in Nigeria. And it is reaching a crescendo. It is reaching a crescendo. I am very, 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 very concerned. I'm very concerned. I do not have the answers. I do not have the answers, but it is high time that people in office, the political, the religious, particularly the religious,
Thank you.
I would redirect it to the Christian religious individuals to really wake up to the reality of what is at stake here. Mr. Elvis, I'll yield the time back to you. Thank you for picking my call. Thank you for calling me back. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, we have another caller, Madam Deborah. Thank you very much, man. I'd like us to quickly just do all this. Remember, today is Saturday. I don't want to sleep yet today. Madam Deborah, are you there? Thank you, Madam Deborah. Please talk to us.
Hello.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nanja Watch.
Thank you.
Good evening to everyone. You're welcome to today's program. Welcome, everyone. Just a quick one. Mr. Elvis, I've seen some of the videos that you've shown. To be honest, at this point, anybody that does not understand that the insecurity problem with Nigeria, that the government is part of it, I think anybody who does not, it's not a news. To me, I think everybody knows. Even all these people coming out to talk, I think they know the truth. But the thing is that you cannot create a problem. Even this government, they are the ones that created the insecurity. And now they cannot deal with it because they created, Tinubu was part of the people who plotted to use insecurity to unseat Goodluck Jonathan. So they are all part and parcel of this problem. And that's why they are trying to cover it up. They cannot deal with it. We are in a big problem. We are in a big mess. So
a big mess.
We are in a big mess. And people who are keeping quiet, who think it's not, they're already in Kwara State. In a question of time, they will get to Lagos. They are moving gradually, until they will take over the entire country. I'm sure that's when people are going to wake up. And then it's going to be too late. So you see that the government, they don't have the willpower. It's not that they cannot do it. I believe 100% that if the Nigerian government want to deal with this insecurity, they will be able to do it. But it's just that they are the ones that they are the perpetuators of what is going on. So that's why you see that they are refusing to do what because they created the problem. They are the ones that created the problem, and now the problem has grown beyond them, and they even up till now they lack the will. Probably if they decide to do anything, to me, I feel that at this moment, if they decide to do anything, it's going to affect them. Maybe the terrorists are going to expose them. So that's why they are all choosing to just lie low.
Thank you, ma'am.
If let me just round up with this. You can see the difference. If this insecurity is being perpetuated by another tribe, let it be now today or maybe anytime from now. If you see any other group, maybe from the south or from the east, any group that want to agitate, you see how the Nigerian military they will enforce and crush them down immediately. And then you ask yourself, so how come they are not doing the same thing to the terrorists? So that's just to tell you that they and the terrorists are the same. They are the ones behind what is happening in Nigeria. It's the Nigerian government that is behind it. So, Mr. Elvis, honestly, thank you so much. At this junction, to me, let me be very, very honest with you, Mr. Elvis. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is gone.
Oh, wow.
So just manage. Let's just manage our expectation. Let me be honest with you. Right now as I'm here, I don't have any hope for 2027. 2027 election is a waste of time. And anybody that is thinking that election is going to solve the problem of Nigeria, except the person is not paying attention, nothing is going to change. Things are going to, even if care is not taken, get worse. Oh, we are in a big mess.
Okay, thank you, Madam Deborah.
Is in a big mess.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, guys. I want us to move on. Let's start talking so that we can end the show on time. I'm happy that we have 3 of us here. I'm good to go with that. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Help us to press on the like, help us to share as we listen to Ogashimize, then come to Mr. Jonathan. You know, Mr. Ogashimize, please talk to us. It's good to have you on the show. Thanks for your long wait. Good evening to you.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you. My voice is not yet clear. Yeah, I greet all Niger Watch family. Mr. Elvis, I thank you for all you do. I thank everyone in this panel. I thank the callers, the commentators, everybody. Mom in diaspora, thank you for all you do. It's like my submission today was, the Igbo lady you faced. I think that was your first, the first video. I think so. If I guess. So you see what she said over there is nothing but truth. You know, like all these people, all these our people, the businessmen, you know, in Southeast. See, when you don't talk, when the matters, you never say anything. Then when something don't spoil, you now started putting your voice. It doesn't make sense. You will start at the beginning. When Nnamdi Kanu, all of these things that happen, all this DSS, you know, all this court processing, everything, you never utter any word. You never say, oh, why this thing? Why, you know, put your voice. Like Naida was saying, you lay your voice out. Everybody will know that you say something like this. During that time, we'll go back to YouTube or Facebook or social media. Don't lie. We go there and bring it out. I said, this is what you said. But none of them, all of them, none of them have said anything. They're just fighting themselves in social media like what's his name with is it B Lord and this thing. You know, you never come out and criticize the government of Nigeria or even judiciary. Or I blame people that hype all these people. You know, look at all of them. Obi Kubana, Chief Priest, Louis Zaza, all of them. Name them, the governors. So they never do anything. They never say anything. But now, I come across with one video. Audio Zokalo and Co. was dancing. I forgot the music they were dancing. I think they are alive today. I don't know. I say, what are you rejoicing for? Are you rejoicing that they sentenced Nnamdi Kanu for life imprisonment? You know, for now, or what? Everybody that rejoicing about your downfall, you don't know tomorrow. You never know tomorrow. That's what I can tell you. You're dancing or you're laughing or you're clapping because of another person has a problem. You don't never know tomorrow. So stop clapping and stop jubilating and stop dancing. You never do. I don't know why Nigeria, everybody go the way they want to do things what they want to do. But God is watching. But what I can tell all the whole people that are coming out now, I see on one thing, this guy, Obi Kubana, now saying something on one platform there. Oh, is this, is that? It's too late. Where are you? All this why? We are always in media, always. Have you ever? I know when someone says something about Nnamdi Kanu, I know Niger Watch, he will go and bring it and play it. But none of them, none of them have come out and said something. You're making fine man, this Imone and co, the some of the musicians, some of them, because I know some use it to sing, like Playboy and others. You know, at least when you take someone sing, at least you have laid your voice out. What of the people that they do not say anything? That's where the problem lies. Come to the lady, the second video. You see, there's something I want to bring here. See, you see, provocation causes a lot. When you, like, Victor may say something like what happened in Paul when the army was killing IPOB. You see, it's only a foolish man will see where they are killing his people and keep quiet. They don't have any ammunition or any stick. Just they carry placard and singing and carry Biafran flag and singing, and you open fire on them because they are agitating, they are protesting. So, do you see all these people that are coming out and saying something, killing, or now they say something? Do you know originality of that thing? Do you know what causes? In Aba, the high school, all these people that say, I will give Niger Watch evidence. Are you going to bring the evidence of when inside school premises, army went there and slaughter so many people there? They got inside, they are not in the road. It is inside high school. I think somewhere in Abangwa, or so I forget the school, but it's inside school. They carry flag. What happened that they kill a lot of people? It's usually that is so many places. So if you look all of that thing, is it no human beings that are killing? Army that are killing people, or you fire people without these people that they never provoke you. All of these things. When even Nandi come out because of provocation of the military, you can't keep people like you're slaughtering chicken because they carry flag, they carry a placard, say, hey, we want Biafra. It's not that way. People should know the genesis of something before they are talking. Like that woman. Yes, you are following, but those people they are killing, they are human beings. They have mother, they have sister, they have father. Likewise, army people, because they have a uniform, they have a gun. You don't know what is human life. You take people's life. The same thing that happened the same way Nigerian is doing since 1940 up to today. Nigeria never change. They never change the way they are doing things. You keep people. Is it what that happened in a toll gate? Is it not the same thing? You open fire on people that leaning down, carrying flag, singing. You open fire on them. Is it no provocation? If somebody says something now, he say, "Oh, he incited." But what is the origin of that killings, or that person make the person that make that person say something that not good? This is where we hold army, military people, the security operators in Nigeria. We hold them accountable because of in what listen to ourselves. You know, when you are giving order to a military person, know that they are going there to kill, to go and kill your people. That's not good. You see? So this is the origin. Have we checked what is the problem of where we are today? That's we have to tackle the problem. We have to come to the right table and tackle the problem first. Not fire to fire, gun to gun. I have the gun. I can kill you. I can tie you. I will do anything to you. Nothing will happen. In this 21st century, we are behaving like we are in the 60s. Come on, man. You see, that's no good. Now, you see this Diola with this man interview. Yeah, I saw it. I sent it to you. I know Diola might be sending it to you. So, you see, do you know reason why Jagaban picked Sharif, the vice president? Do you know the reason why he picked him as a running mate? So, if this man, he said they have a deal, yes, I will say yes, because Tinubu have, from the one, we haven't seen Muslim ticket since I was born. No thanks, voting in Nigeria. I haven't seen Muslim ticket before. This is the first time. So this is where we will look and say, oh, this is true. Because you can't tell me that something is fishing. You went and make a deal then, and so-called Buhari wasn't supporting you. So-called Buhari that live then, you guys know that one topic for another day. So that one never supports you. At a point, see what you did. You went and make a plan with them and carry this man. This man has a baggage, and I will blame our INEC in a civilized country that knows things. You have to bring somebody activities, how he operates, everything. You scrutinize the person, you do everything, whether that place is 100% to become your president, to govern you. Whether it's 100%. So that thing there is very, very wrong. Okay? Nigeria, that is the problem. And we, the Nigerian people, never understand anything. That is where the problem lies. So they never understand things, and we Nigerians don't know what is happening until you choke them on the neck. And even if you choke them on the neck, they will never, say, no, leave me. That's wrong. That's very wrong. This man have baggages that surrounded him, but the INEC refused to check him, refused to do the needful. They just bring him out. What I can say, if the only thing Nigerian government today will do to push out those people, even your vice president is a monk, which we know is a monk. You guys need to bring all of them out, freeze them out. He can't. Not that, hey, you jail on and they call for life imprisonment. What of other people, the person that never commit anything, no atom of terrorism, because he speak, because you provoke that provocation. You did it, then right now the people that going around carry AK-47 sponsoring these people, you never do anything. Nigeria is going down every day by day, and they keep quiet. Because if you never did any deal, you don't supposed to take Muslim tickets. You don't. This is where I agree with that pastor. The Adiola made an interview. I agree with him that Jagaban make that. He make that deal.
Okay,
So that
thank you. Let's hear from Mr. Jonathan as well. Although, because we are not much, we can talk within ourselves and interject ourselves. But Chineze, thank you very much. But let's hear from Mr. Jonathan. If you're on the bus, you don't on your camera or time,
all
you'll be
right,
there
thank
for
you.
so long, to be honest. All right. Thank you very much, Augustine. Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir, for your time with us. As usual, good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I greet you. Happy Saturday to you. Yeah, I have to join. I'm not in my this thing right now, but I mean,
yeah, I can see your voice. You lose. Are you okay?
yeah. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just yeah. Even I'm using my VPN to join the network, but I have to say this. You see, Mr. Elvis, I greet you once again and my fellow panelists, and I greet Mommy Diaspora. God bless you, man. And all the commenters and all the callers. I greet everyone. God bless you. God bless you all greatly. You see, Mr. Elvis, it's just that on this platform, you need to give credit to who credit is due. You know, on this platform, you know, I think you need to recognize that. You see, for me,
Who do we need to give credit to? Remind me, because I not
yeah,
even
yeah, yeah. Because for me on this platform, there is nothing that I'm hearing that I have not said on this platform on Niger Watch. So I think you should take credit that your
Exactly.
platform has said all these things. I'm not hearing anything new. It's just the
That's true.
arrogance of we Nigerians, our arrogance. And I don't know, for whatever reason, we just want to claim that we know all. Some people will even come out when it comes to legal issues. They will say we should not talk because we are not lawyers. As if when it comes to economic issues, they don't also talk. Are they economists? What training do they have that they have to talk about the economy? They will open their mouth, they will talk about the economy, they will analyze, they will criticize, they will bring suggestions on the table. Are you an economist? Which background, which training do you have in economics of Abati? But when it comes to legal matter, he wants to have control. He will say Nigerians should not talk, as if we don't have brains. You see the deception. The fact that I am not a lawyer does not mean that I cannot talk when it comes to legal matter. We cannot talk about the injustice, the one they just perpetrated on Nnamdi Kanu. We can't talk about it because we don't have brains, right? But you can talk about any other subject of which you have no single background on it at all. When it comes to crunching the numbers, accounting, you run your mouth all over the space. When it comes to legal matters, you want us to keep quiet. Should not talk about it. That is our problem. There is not, for me, on this matter, the state that we are in Nigeria, I'm not going to hear, it will be difficult for me to hear anything new. I doubt it. Maybe, just maybe. It is because the respect we have for the Niger platform, because you have to say it's an allegation, we have our sources. When people come and talk, see, I don't talk about what I don't know. I would rather keep, even in the areas that I have deep background, the deep background on it. And the economic matter, everything that I know my bread. I know where I am from. If I don't know anything on it, I will keep quiet. On this Nigerian matter that we are right now, it will be difficult to hear anything new. That I personally, I don't want to speak for anybody else. Everybody can come and speak each person can come and speak for himself or herself. Nothing new. Nothing new. It will be difficult. Maybe it will come from deep intelligence from the United States, and or maybe when the Nigerian government starts to say the truth. We know already. We have said it already. Except you just want to talk about what you don't know, or you just want to run us down, which is what is killing us in Nigeria already. Nobody is going to come out and say anything new. We already know that Mr. Tinubu is not in charge. Pure and simple, period. How he got to power, he negotiated it, period. He negotiated with the North. These are finality, period. His job is well cut out for him. He cannot go against them if he wants to be in office, if he still wants to remain in office. Mr. Tinubu must take the decision right now that I'm ready to leave this office today. If what I will do, my position and my action will be to save Nigeria. If that is what it will cost me, I'm ready to leave this office 12 midnight Nigerian time today. But I'm going to do the needful, the correct thing. And if that is what it will cost me, I'm ready. If he's not ready to take that decision, we're going nowhere. Those decisions are there for him. They are in front of him. They are confronting him. He knows them. Each and every of these points, he knows. But if he's playing the political game, still want to be there the 2027, still want to be there again from wants to win again in 2027, we can't solve this problem. Period. And put finality to it. Take it to anywhere. He can send the highest delegation to the United States. We have the highest, when I say the highest delegation, Nigeria have them as we speak right now in Washington, D.C., lobbying. This from the National Security Advisor to the Chief of Army Staff, to the Director of Intelligence, to the Inspector General of Police, all of them are in Washington, D.C. These are the people that are supposed to be on ground, solving vigorously, viciously, the problem of insecurity in Nigeria. But they are wasting their time in the United States, trying to perpetrate the lies. Think the Americans are stupid? Trying to perpetrate the lies. Do you know the number of this kind of game, the extent at which even Afghanistan played? It still does not stop the Americans to do what they want to do, but we leave that one aside. It will not stop them. You can do all you want to like, all you like to do. They are not stupid. What are the things there? What does it take Mr. Tinubu today, before midnight Nigerian time today, through the stroke of the pen, to get all the IDPs? These are the things the Americans are looking at. If you cannot take that decision, get all the IDPs, because Americans will say they are Christians. Leave it for them, whether they are Muslims amongst them as well. That's we all know that. But they will tell you, all those Christians that are in IDP camps, bring them back to their homes. What does it take Mr. Tinubu before midnight Nigeria today to say all IDP camps, get back to your place? And all those people that pick 100 IDPs and ask them, where are you from? Which local government, which community, which village are you from? Pack them inside a bus. Take them to their community. The people you will find there, arrest all of them, because there are people buying the place right now. Arrest all of them.
We can't hear anything. What's happening? Mr.
Yes,
Jonathan?
I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing too.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Mr. Jonathan, you were paused for more than 1 minute. Are you not aware that
Sorry
you were
about
muted?
that. Sorry. Let me quickly just rephrase. What I was saying is that what does it take Mr. Tinubu before 12 midnight Nigeria today? Get all the IDPs back to their villages and their communities. Go to the IDP, pack 100 IDPs inside the bus. Take them to their villages and their community. And every other person that you find in that community, arrest them. Immediately arrest them. Give them, jail them. These are the perpetrators. And let those people return. Can Mr. Tinubu do that before 12 midnight Nigeria today? Let these people go back with heavily military support, both on ground and on air. Start getting them back. There is no need for us to have refugees inside Nigeria. If you cannot deal with this one, you are not in charge. The Americans know this already. There is no any other way around it. Let's make no mistake about it. What does it take Mr. Tinubu, as we speak right now, before 12 midnight, Nigeria today, to come out with a stroke of the pen and demanded that all those people that are perpetrating terrorism in Nigeria should be arrested? And by Monday morning, they are already in court. These are the things you must do to show to the international community, US, United States in particular, that you are doing something. You are not doing any of these things, and they are within your reach as commander-in-chief. You don't need any advice from anybody. These are the things you can do, Mr. Tinubu. Pure and simple. Period. Finality. To stop these problems in Nigeria. If you can't do any of this one, see, you will talk tire. Nigerian government, Mr. Tinubu, you will explain tire. The injustice that was perpetrated 2 days ago, the judgment on Nnamdi Kanu, whether he is a terrorist or not, that's a different kettle of fish. We'll leave that one. But now that you have sentenced to life, literally, you have shot yourself in the foot. You have shot yourself in the foot. Now you have to explain why other people are still out there, not arrested, not jailed, not sentenced to life. You have to explain that. You must prove that now. The very moment that judgment was passed, the very second they passed that judgment, and your intelligence are not rounding up every other terrorist in Nigeria, you are complicit. You are involved in terrorism. You are part of this very second. Literally, you are complicit. What should have been done? The moment that judgment was passed, by now, dozens and dozens of terrorists should have been in the net. By now, they will know that you are working. That is why it is injustice. Pure and simple. That is why it is injustice. This problem that we have in Nigeria, see, it is only the truth. And I've said it, that the day Nigeria comes out to face the truth, one or two things will happen. Make no mistake about it. It will be the truth. It will be the end of Nigeria, of anything we call Nigeria. You have to confront the truth and break up that country. It's as simple as that. Option 2, they will confront the truth and give Nigeria the regional system. There is no any other way around it. And this is very difficult for them to swallow. Because the truth simply means that a lot of people will go in. Many
Mr. Jonathan, you're out. Oh.
Well, I don't know what is Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, all right. Anyways, let me just let me just round up again the solutions. I just want to nothing. I'm not going to hear anything new from anybody. All of what we just have to be saying the same thing. The truth is constant. Truth is constant. It is lies that will be fluctuating. It will be fluctuating up and down, up and down. The truth remains constant. The truth is the solution. Get all the IDPs back to their homes and communities. Name all terrorist sponsors in Nigeria. Mr. Tinubu, before 12 midnight today, Nigerian time, you can, with a stroke of the pen, anybody carrying AK-47 in Nigeria should be arrested. The judgment, the prosecution should be fast because it is illegal to carry AK-47 openly. There's nothing stops you from doing that. If you refuse to do all of this, you are complicit. So you will explain time.
Mr. Jonathan, he won't do it. Sorry.
Anyways, hello.
All right, Mr. Jonathan, you keep pausing and speaking.
I think is the. Can you hear me now, Mr. Elvis?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it's the problem because I had the same problem when Mr.
No, it's the problem is coming from your side. He's not here.
Okay.
It's only you. Yes. Everybody else. See, you are muted again now.
Okay. Mr. Elvis, let me leave it here.
Just round up. Let's move on. Yes. Okay. Let me hear from other person so that you can sort that out. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. We have Abdul Malik, ECBD, and August CM with us. You know, I'm not too sure because ECBD, you left and you came back again. I think you came in before Abdul Malik. ECBD, are you there? Please unmute yourself.
No, I came in before him.
Oh, you came in. Okay. That's fine. Abdul Malik, thank you, sir, for joining us. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nanjaro.
I came in after Abdul Malik. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. He's already talking. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nanjaro. Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. There is nothing new to hear about this terrorists in Nigeria. APC, they are the terrorists. Because I see no reason why, to update, there is no appropriate arrangement to tackle the terror in the country. What does that tell you? People are buying everywhere in the country, right? But the government, they don't even make appropriate arrangement how to cope the insecurity. That's why we speak value that they are the terrorists. Without betrayal, if you have sense, if you have brain, you will know. You have wisdom. Yeah, they are the terrorists. Look at when there is anywhere they want to hold election in the state, right? Like example, Edo State, governor election that they hold last time. How many 35,000 troops of police and 8,000 troops of army they sent to Edo State? And Edo State, they are not fighting war. Okay, why can't they send those people to where they, like that Kwara State, when they buy people in the church? They will not do it because they are the terrorists. Yeah, it is clear they are the terrorists of the country. They know everything, anything that is going on, they know. It's only the people there. I don't really know what. It's not only when they arrest somebody, people are protesting. Protest to federal government to give you security. Let them give you security. It's their duty to give you security. What is the aim of the government? To prevent life and property in the country, right? But what are they doing? They are buying citizens every day. Every day, people are buying, going down. Even Russia, Ukraine. How many people go to down every day and they are throwing bomb? But look at Nigeria, internal war. It's not that external, internal, but people are dying every day. They are the terrorists. The only solution is that I just pray America will intervene to help to to scrap those insurgents, which is the terrorists. Without that, there is nothing will change. Yeah, because you see now they have conquered everywhere according to the party. Judiciary, is not go area. Look at the case, the judgment of Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is not the only one that was fighting for agitation, right? So to borrow the same thing. There is something you get used to me. Terrorists and Nnamdi Kanu case is by far different. Terrorist case is higher than Nnamdi Kanu case because they are moderates. Yeah, they are buyers. It's only Sunday Gboro you will compare to Nnamdi Kanu case. But look at what they are doing to terrorists. They are going there to peace accord. Who does that? Injustice. Selective justice in the country. We have a very big problem. Very, very big one because they don't do what they're supposed to do. And if country is running like that, there can never be peace. No, there can never be peace. You cannot treat some people injustice and you treat some people justly. No, it can never, it don't go that way. That is the reason why white people, they are different from us. The kind of mentality we have in Africa, that is the reason why Africa is going backward every day. And still, we don't change. 99% of people in Africa, they have that mentality. Selective justice. Look at white people. And if you come as you serve. No matter who you be, no, they don't care. They don't care that. As you come, they serve you. If they don't say you with their jump, you know, they don't do that. But our mentality is very different. Now, how can we move forward? And majority of we want the country to be divided, but who will divide the country? According to international law, UNL law, right? When some part of the country agitate for 50 years, they are good to go. But it's almost how many years Igbo are agitated, but till today, nobody approved them as a country. It's only we, the citizens, we fight and get that country back. Because without that, there is nothing will change. There is nothing will change. Everything will remain the same. Look at what they are doing now. How can people that if you know, even though you are a devil, how can where some people are worshiping, you went there to go and buy people? How? How are you going to feel? You don't even remind God. You don't even know if there is God. When you sleep, you don't know where you are. You don't know the time you sleep. You don't know the time you wake up. If you sleep, just like you die. But look at, people have mind, eh? I'm telling you, people have mind. And the government, they are the worst part of it. Look at now, you people have helicopter, you have everything. Okay, those people, they are paying their ransom with telephone. Telephone have IFARI, right? Why can't you track those people? If you are not the terrorist, why can't you track them? But all those Yahoo boys, come on Yahoo, you're going to hotel. Yeah, the EFC, they go to hotel everywhere, they boss people. Imagine you can't go to Sambisa Forest to go and bust a bandit. They are the terrorists. It's very clear. It's just to find way how they will remove those people, all those people, because without that, there is what they do to Jonathan now is backfiring them. That is karma. After 10 years or months, it will come to them. Yeah, that is what they are experiencing now. Somebody that was really successful, but they don't formulate, they create the problem. Now they cannot solve the problem. That is how Boko Haram and bandits spread in Nigeria till today. That is what we are facing. Nobody can go farm. It's very big problem. You should wake up and do the needful. Because if it pass now till 5 months coming, you will hear another story. Another story will happen. They can be able to come and track you in your house. Nobody will sleep in the country anymore. I hope that Trump will do the right thing. And this coming election that is coming, since will be Trump is in a position, let them do free and fair election if there is going to be election. Because for me, I don't believe. Because this one APC they are doing, buying vote, they're doing all sorts of things to grab power. Instead, you guys to fix the insecurity, to fight insecurity, you are defecting from one party to another, like mocking, jumping from one place to another. They don't even talk about how they will save people's life, secure people's life in the country. Rather, how to defend from one party to another. What type of leader are those leaders? And most of the people that are prominent people there, former governor and former.
Exactly, Abdul Malik. God bless you. Speak
Yes.
truth to power.
My Mr. Najawo is clear. People are dying, right? But you people are just defecting from one place to
Now
another.
they are already in Lagos now. They are already in Lagos. What happened in Kwara means that they are already in Lagos.
You see? You see?
Tomorrow is Sunday. All the satanic pastors will be praying and be deceiving their followers. They will be deceiving their followers. None of them is speaking over what is taking Nigeria for right now.
Yes, someone call me. Someone call me right now. They say they are in Lagos now. Someone already called me.
You see?
Yes.
Now, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go from here? Where are we going to go from here? They are rampant everywhere in the country. And the soldier, the police, what are they doing? What is their job? They don't have equipment, right? Why can't you borrow money to buy equipment to equip them to fight the insecurity? But you borrow money to share. What type of mentality is that? We have new technology to fight those people. You can track them from far range. You understand? But why Nigeria government cannot do that? Just to borrow money to share. The country is going down every day just because of incapable people we have, incompetent government. They cannot even govern this country well. Nigeria have everything, but look at Nigeria today. Nigeria have cola. Nigeria, as far about 90 or 80, Nigeria soldier, they are one of the best in the battleground. Nigeria went to Yugoslavia to fight 1990, early 90. They went to Liberia. Yeah, Nigeria soldier then. But today, look at what soldier is doing. Ah, man, we have a long way to go. What a country. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Thank you, Abdul Malik. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. You know, Ogai CBD, are you there, sir?
Yes, yes.
Ogai CBD, you are not there. Okay. You know, sir, not the
too fast, all right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
thank you. It was good evening to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Greetings, everyone, Mama Diaspora, everybody listening to us. So now, this somebody was saying that they are in Lagos, and the other time I heard someone saying like, you need to understand that that's why I don't want people to look at this thing as tribe, because I'm seeing a lot of, after this sentencing of Nnamdi Kanu, some people are trying to stir up a lot of tribal rhetorics, Igbos, Yoruba. If you're enlightened at a bit, on to a decent level, you can't be talking like that. Because at the end of the day, you need to understand that what we are facing is facing us too. Everybody together. It's not Igbo or Yoruba. Yoruba people are dying. Igbo, everybody. The people that they went to the church the other day in Kwara, are they not Yorubas? The people that they've been taken out in Kwara, are they not all Yorubas? The people that they took out in Ondo State, many of them, are they not Yorubas? The people that they've been taken out in Ogun State, many of them are Yorubas. Ekiti, everywhere. I was saying this the other day. This thing is even more in Yoruba land. You need to understand why this Yoruba, many of their journalists are not speaking. And their political elites, some of their most of their politicians and some of their business or industrialists. It is because of, it's like an admission of, it's a shameful thing for them. So they are not speaking for their people that are buying for a long time. They've been buying for a long time. These people are so evil. They can't speak. You can never hear Ruben Abati tackle that. Oh. What you hear is when there's one small when there's a propaganda of East, IPOB, he like jumping into those type of conversation. The Igbos, these are all shameless people. You're talking about Shemo Kimberley, all of them. They can never push for us to see what their people are going through. That's why it is not Igbo versus Yoruba or anything. It is evil that we are facing, that we are faced with. Look at the things that has been happening everywhere, even in those areas of Kogi. Yorubas are even as this thing now that everybody's running a skater in the middle belt. It has been happening in the southwest. That is why people like Sunday Igboho came out. But right now we don't know. Let me not say what I don't know. I don't know how the whole thing died down. I mean, with Sunday Igboho. But we know why he came out in the first place. With all these things that has been happening. But these satanic journalists, I don't like mentioning tribes so that some people that don't understand the way we talk will not misquote me or get it wrong. But you need to understand that when these evil people are on a round table plotting their evil, they don't call the masses. So that's why I don't like involving the people of those tribes, the ordinary people, the ordinary masses. They have nothing to do with all this evil. It's just those class of people, whether you call them some political elites or some like these journalists of the Southwest that cannot make it an urgent thing because for reasons like, number one, they see it as a shameful thing to them because they like pretending that they are co-owners. Obviously, they are not. In terms of the way the people are looking at it, they are not, but they want to keep on pretending that they are on the same level. It's a marriage between them and with those evil northern elites. So they want to look at it that way. Even with the North, I don't generalize their people because none of them, all of us have Hausa people that we are dealing with, people from the North, even Fulani. But we are talking about their representatives, some of them, or in the North, most of them, that have decided and have signed that they want to push Satanism. So the fact that you're not seeing it in the news, I don't know, maybe it is when it gets to Lagos where everybody will be running a skater, is when they'll know that something is serious. Look at their people, their agents on Twitter, on X, everywhere, fighting Igbo. You would think that there was a serious war between Igbo and Yoruba. You would think there's a serious war. Meanwhile, they are leaving the most important thing. And even some Igbo people also must not fall into that trap, because that's what they want people to do. Yoruba versus Igbo, fighting on X, on Twitter. Why do you think they have to use this Yoruba judge to do all the things that they are doing? Why didn't they do it since during the time of Buhari? Because it is the game that they always play. Unfortunately, they will always find somebody from the Southwest to play that game for them. So that is what is going on. So I can't come here and say, oh, Yoruba, am I uneducated? Am I foolish? I can't do that. It is not a tribal thing. You are fighting evil. Evil people. Even the ones they are using from the Southwest are like their puppets. So let us maintain focus and let us understand that this media, the mainstream media, let me not generalize it, but a large section of it is very complicit, very much complicit in the things we are seeing in Nigeria. it's not even about justice. Nobody's asking, nobody with their right senses. I was listening to some people talking here the other day. Nobody in their right senses will say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu just deserve. When you have somebody that's one of the leaders of ISWAP being given 20 years. Do you know what is ISWAP? ISIS, West Africa, whatever. And you're talking about somebody that came out because of insecurity that came to his place. You remember, do you know what was going on in the East before people like Nnamdi Kanu and other people started talking? When they were going to the farms and doing all the things they were doing to old women and old elders in the farms, that they are still doing. Even this year, several attacks happened in Enugu. This year, in fact, not more than 2 months ago. So what are we talking about? You know? But like I said, this thing, we need people to wake up. And I know there are some people, even among the general public, that will still fall for all this tribal propaganda, whether from the Yoruba side or Igbo side or South or wherever. But we need to understand that this thing is not about us fighting. That's what they want. They know, okay, these people, they're always fighting among themselves. They will just keep throwing out. They want all that narrative. They don't want us to focus on the main problem that we are faced with. Just imagine if, as much as some of us will not be like a big fan of Tinubu. I'm not even praying for anything to happen to him now. Imagine if he's not there right now, and we have someone like Shetima that will take over. What do you think will happen to that country? So it's quite unfortunate. Let me leave it there for now. We'll talk later. Thank you.
Okay, CBD, I agree with you because I like that last statement from you that we should pray for Tinubu, because at this moment, if anything happen to Tinubu, for those of you that is praying for him to buy or whatever to happen to him, have it in mind that according to the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, if Tinubu anything happen to him right now, the vice president will automatically take over the country. So that means we are finished on earth and in heaven. You know what that means? So, or if anything happen to both of them, you know, go still reach turn, Akpabio will take over. So for me, I want you to choose well between Tinubu, Akpabio, and Chetima. Who do you want as your president? Because you can't jump all of them to put somebody else there. Fortunately, you cannot, except their tenure is over. Thank you very much, Mr. CBD. CM, talk to us. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir.
Hey, I believe I'm coming out clearly. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Good evening, everybody. Those on the chat, those on the panel, and those listening to us wherever they may be. Once again, greetings. Actually, this, I think the video, I didn't watch it, but Black Panther sent it to me early today. So I listened to it, how Tinubu made a deal with the terrorists. You see, this video is particularly instructive. The commander-in-chief, whose duty it is to secure the country, the security of life and properties of the citizens is the primary reason of having a government. In other words, Tinubu should be the person entrusted with securing the country, not providing good road, not building airports, not even good health care, because private citizens can do that. Or the sub-national, or the sub-government at the state levels can do that. Tinubu's primary role is to secure the geographical integrity of the country from external attack and internal convulsion. If this is the case, which it is, that same person who is entrusted, constitutionally given the title Commander-in-Chief, is now negotiating with the terrorists. It's a shame. Terrible shame for whatever it is. Now, contrast that with the debate we had here yesterday. I don't know. Well, I'm just coming. Niger Watch, I don't know whether forefather has been here or to Niger and they peace off. Why are they not here today? I don't know whether they've come and gone, but if it is, I will later find out. Otherwise, they should come and defend.
No, ask the question again, sir. You said what?
I said whether to Niger and peace off, they've been here today because I'm just joining. I did start it with.
They never come. None of them come today.
Okay, please, I'm extending invitation to them. Let them come. The commander-in-chief is negotiating with terrorists, but he doesn't want to set Nnamdi Kanu free. And they are using this is the commander-in-chief. You have that is your primary role. Yes, you can provide good road. You can pay sports people that win gold in the Olympics. You can give them any amount. Those ones are immaterial. You are negotiating with a terrorist. People you've been elected to defeat. You are negotiating with them. Now look at Nnamdi Kanu. They poured all sort of invective. Two Niger came here. Even the one they call Emeka. I don't know whether it's King Emeka or
yes, I was going to ask you to add his name too.
So whether it's King Emeka or there's something that usually a suffix before a prefix before Emeka.
The one that says he's not supporting Tinubu anymore now. Is this
no? Listen, wait, because I know the way he challenged the give us a mandate. There was at the airport also at Atlanta. So you see, these are the people that because they came, and they kind of saw all this. That's why he formed ESN. You can't hear that ESN went to Edo State to go and find people. It's impossible. You can't hear that ESN went to Cross River to go and find people. It's impossible. You can't hear that ESN, just like Amotek, went to your state. No need. It is to protect because when Nnamdi Kanu formed, he said, you form your own. These people are coming. Nnamdi Kanu said it in his book. He said they are coming. Now look at where we are now. And yesterday they all came here to come and justify. Today just opening salvo. I keep saying this, was that Nnamdi Kanu's sentencing is deserved. Yes. His logic, people should refer to yesterday because I know when I'm on Niger Watch, I like whatever I say, I take responsibility. Niger said the fact that you didn't punish one offense does not mean you can't punish the other. In other words, the fact that Tinubu set Igboho free from terrorism charge, the Boko Haram people are not being charged and then they are being rehabilitated and paid salary into the Nigerian army. He said the fact that he didn't punish them like Nnamdi Kanu, bring them to trial, does not mean that Nnamdi Kanu cannot be punished. That is the meaning of the statement, that the fact that you did not punish one offense does not mean that any other person that fell it, you shouldn't punish the person. In his characteristics, serpentine, know what is called serpentine manner. It's after all, what is the name? The founder of Boko Haram, Don Pai, the Payan. Can you imagine? Then Peace of said Nnamdi Kanu's case was mismanaged. After, look, the best constitutional lawyer in Africa was Professor Nwabweze. It's like he handed over to Professor Ozekome. Ozekome said it. The day Ozekome said it in one interview. That's why I respect that man till tomorrow. I wish I would have studied law. So I tell him one day, say, sponsor me, let me study law. When I come out, I give you the certificate. Say, sir, you made it possible. He smiled. Ozekome said they went to collect honorary doctorate degree from a university in Enugu. There, Nwabweze was there, and Professor Ozekome went to him and said, who am I to be on the same podium with you, collecting, being recognized? He said, don't worry. I'm taking note of your antecedents. You are coming up very well. So Ozekome took over from Professor Nwabweze as the best constitutional lawyer Nigeria has now. Anybody can correct me. He came here to come and tell us what is involved. Ozekome finished Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case openly. That's why they discharged and acquitted him at the Court of Appeal. Say they should not try the case again because it's illegality. Somebody you renditioned. If you want to try Nnamdi Kanu, send him back to Kenya. If you send him back to Kenya, you tell the Kenya government, so person we are looking for is in your country. Please do the right thing. And then you bring him in and then you start. Because in law, that's why in the UK, I learned it. You might do something and the police want to arrest you. The police cannot say they start to slap you You are a kid. No, because the law will turn against them. Even when they know that you are again, but they want to arrest you, they will still treat you with courtesy. But in this case, you can't just go and bundle the person. They all came here yesterday. Piece of man, no law more than Professor Sekome. When I was talking, he said, "Well, you are listening to yesterday's exchange. It's a shame. It's a shame that we don't respect talent. You don't respect knowledge. Such a man, nobody come close." Yes, please. Yes, please.
You know, it's even an aberration for. It's just I don't want to go tribal. If Ozakome has given a final verdict, got a final verdict on this case, who is P-Soft? Did he went to law school?
No, not that. Ozekome dragged to the Okay, when Madam Rita was reading the timeline, when you hear Madam Rita will say the charge has been increased from 4 to 7, from 7 to 11, from 11 it will come down. It was Ozekome battling all those things. They will on the day of the trial. 24 hours before that, they will add another charge and fax it to Professor Zekome, say, add this charge to the charge against tomorrow. Zekome said, which time do I have to defend it? You should have told this. Then they will go and argue it. I remember Zekome using the phrase, wobbly leg. He said there have been 15, but we reduce this to 7. Out of that 7, 5 on wobbly leg. The man did an excellent job as a lawyer. When he finished the case, it was him that dragged it to the appeal and then gotten down the kind of discharged and acquitted. The verdict that this case should never be tried again, that is for lack of merit. They now connive and they Fulani and Tinubu. Look at where we are today. Look at where we are. President is negotiating with terrorists. Why you are sending in and they kind of calling him and banning IPOB? This is pure tribal. That's why I said yesterday, Tinubu's government has succeeded in putting Yoruba and Igbo at loggerheads, but I don't know how it will end. History has never taught me that there was a time Yoruba and Igbo even fought each other. I'm saying this openly. But Tinubu has succeeded in jamming. One day he will leave. Now, if you go everywhere now, people are saying it was the Yorubas that are prosecuting the Igbo. The Attorney General Yoruba, Chief Justice of Nigeria Yoruba, the court, the judge that tried Nnamdi Kanu, sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment, Yoruba, the legal team that are defending the federal government, all are Yoruba. So when they look at it, say, look at it, it's conspired. Who are they doing it for? To satisfy the Fulani for 2027 or for what? I don't understand. So I wanted them to come and justify that Tinubu is negotiating with terrorists. And from what they account now, they've conquered Kwara. They are moving down. What is Ibadan? Now we are talking hearing of Lagos. And it will happen. And this was what Nnamdi Kanu was saying. That better now. We stop them now. We stop them now. We stop them now. When they formed Amoteku, okay, Akeredolu was of the opinion that Amoteku should be armed. It should be armed so to defend the people. Attorney General Malami said no. They should be under the police. Akeredolu said no. Only God knows how the man died in mysterious circumstances. But as far as I know, that man is a cap. That's what they call a leader. He was in government house at Akure. He said the Agbekoya, the farmers came to him. Said they can't go to the farmer. Akeredolu stood up. Said, if I can't defend you, why am I the governor? He went there and told them, I saw it on Channels TV. He said, leave the forest with all your arms and everything. Get out. We don't need you here. He walked them away. Since then, they have to targeting him. Now, let them come. Those people that came yesterday debating, now they kind of deserve what he got. What is all these things? Now we are in. ESN was to guard the southeast only. ESN, we know, now they kind of formed it just to guard the southeast. You can't see ESN say he went to River State, he went to Akwa Ibom, he went to Delta. You can't hear it. It's just to guide the southeast to make sure that they Fulani, because now they kind of knew that this Fulanization is real. And look at where we are. And God, you see, we are now between the devil and the deep blue sea. Yes, any attempt, because they wanted to use military coup to get rid of Tinubu. The moment Tinubu leaves, if there is so Shetima, who is Shetima? The sponsor of Boko Haram. So we are in. That's what they're doing. So today, just like people are saying, pray for Tinubu. Yes, even when I will be reluctant to say so. But if he is the person to give way, what is he negotiating? We are saying it. Why not take the carpet from under their feet? Regionalize Nigeria immediately. So that every region will now know that, yes, we are no longer federal where the center is strong.
Oh, sorry, sir. I have a question, sir.
Yes.
I heard you just said that they said pray for Tinubu. Now, this is my... Oh, hold on, sir. This is my question. He went to Chatham House. He said, power is not serve a la carte. You snatch it. What I know by snatch is you grew up in Ajegunle, I grew up in Ajegunle. We know those one chance guys. They snatch, they collect, and they run. They are invariably called thieves, right? That
Yes.
means Tinubu is a thief.
But you see, given the circumstance we are now,
Eh,
that
should
is
I
what
pray
I'm
for a
telling you.
thief? He should
Listen,
vacate the office. He should vacate the office. He's a thief.
if he vacates the office, Shetima takes over, which is direct.
That's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you.
Vacate the office for who exactly?
You see,
Mr.
Nigeria,
CM,
Our hand is tight. Now our hand is kind of tight.
yes. I know my time is gone, but that is the thing. That is direct, and that's why they bring Shetima in. So Nigeria is messed up now. Where do we run to? That is the issue. Where do we run to? Tinubu might just be there. I just make Trump come quickly. I think that should be the alternative. Trump should hurry up. Let me stop here because of time. Thank you.
Mr. CM.
But it's the same Nigerians that were with their sycophant culture, saying he's a very good politician. But they've seen it's all deals.
All right.
When you
Thank
make a
you.
deal, you know.
All right. Thank you. Let's hear from others,
Very
please.
smart politician. Meanwhile, he made a deal.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Mr. Oduwa, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Thank you, Mr. Jawosh. Good evening, sir. Happy Saturday. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you all. Happy Saturday. Good evening, Mom Diaspora. Thank you, ma. Happy Saturday. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers on the passerby. Happy Saturday to all of us. Well, me, I don't really have much to say because our big people that no one can talk to, they are not really on stage. So I would have loved to ask them all these questions that I'm really hearing. That where are we going to run to? So that since they will have been giving us solutions on where to run to, because I know that when you are a government, so people run to you as those are our people who are native government. So our native people are facing critical conditions or situations, then we'll want them to give us solutions. Because like one they call to Niger, we always tell you recruit. And you have not answered us or you have not told us the people that we commission those who we recruit and the kind of set of people they need to recruit. He never tell us. We all tell you recruit, and he did not tell you what we fund there, how would the recruitment be funded. So he always just tell you, don't let a national body come, just recruit, and he himself did not go and recruit himself, and he's in Nigeria. So we see that all these terrorists, they are not just only Shegumi, they are among people who pretend to be, who can put on any mask on their face. They can claim to be your tribe, they can claim to be your friend, they can claim to be your brother, can claim to be your language person, they can even claim to be your son. So, because if not, it's not even longer something that we say is new, because we know that these terrorists are being sponsored by Nigeria government. I will say it categorically clear that if not the Nigeria government that are sponsoring it, if they can arrest a person who carry cutlass in my own state, in the southern part of the country, or if you wear camouflage of Nigeria, you will be molested. Not to talk of you are with with them or baba, and this known as Kalash. And these same people were in the north that are terrorizing the entire country, not just only terrorizing the north, because that is why people call them bandits. No, let nobody be giving them sweet name. Just call them who they are. These terrorists that is terrorizing the entire country. Now, they put on camouflage. Who have the right to wear camouflage? It is Nigeria government. Then they carry what they call AK-47 or more than that. Who has the power to carry those things? It is Nigeria government. Because if this thing happen in the south, and those people will be shamed on the television, on broadcast, on every news and whatever. But these people of the North, nobody called them those names. No televisions of the government that called them those names. No television broadcast them. Even if they said they cast some, those government television will never show their faces. So automatically tell you that all of them are the people terrorizing us. So that is why they can show you the certain people who said, we are the one terrorizing you. So don't try to do anything close to our own. So because if not, okay, look at the videos they post in Nigeria Watch. The uniform all of them wear is Nigerian soldier uniform. So you cannot tell me they are not Nigerian soldiers. They are. It is our own duty from this. That is why I always demarcate or differentiate that with the Satanate. That's why they are calling some of our brothers who supposed to be Satanate. They are calling them Northern, Middle Belt, or whatever. To me, I don't see them as Northern. I don't know whether they are Middle Belt. I know them as my Satan brothers and sisters from Kogi, Benue, and this place they went to. People call Kwara. But I know them. They are my Satan brothers, because they are my brothers. So I cannot come because of one man came from his hiding place called British. Now tell you this side is called North, this side is called South. I remember in school when a teacher told me that they went to sky, which is called space, that there is a pole north, pole south. I have to ask these same teachers, where is the pole of the south and where is the pole of the north? Because you told me it's 4 cardinal points. So you cannot come and tell me you have north and south. Then you have to tell me the north of the east and the other west. So the person was surprised. So until we begin to use our brain or use our tongue to cut our teeth, we are just crying now. Where are we to run to? No, we cannot run to. Our people, all of us, have to run to outside, run to the streets. Let the entire world see us that there is fire on the mountain. But because of our reluctance, we are left concerned, just like the way some of our stupid, idiotic people are happy that the Kanu is being persecuted. Is this, that? Yes, for me, right from time, I never stand with anybody who will claim the Kanu to be wrong. Because my Edo people said, where the animal from your farm enter the bush, it is where the hunter will start searching for it. Then the other parable said, meaning the head of the animal, that's where you look for the eyes. So Una the Kanu live in London. He see evil in his own country. He start crying for solutions. So instead of this so-called government, this terrorist government to find solution, they start increasing it. Una came and said, no, if this thing finish from these people, it will enter my place. And really, that was why he said, my people, and he really entered his place. Then he now said, no, my people, let us save ourselves from this menace that these people bring for us. Now, our people now, are they not crying for a lorry now that now is trying to enter Lagos, he enter this one? It is because when you're supposed to cry, you refuse to cry. The Edo people, the data, they have entered, but if we refuse, if we're quiet, we refuse to fight this fight with our Satan and other part of our brothers, the thing will still get to us, all of us. So thank you, Mr. Ajawa, because they are better. Thank you.
Odu, I like your proverb. It's very rich. Your proverbs.
Thank you. Mr. Dua is always like that. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Give us a mandate. Final.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I greet everybody. All protocols duly observed. Thank you very much for doing this. Always, we'll continue to pray for you and your family. Mommy Diaspora, thank you for always here supporting all the panelists. I greet you all. I mean, you can see the service to the motherland. Somebody is even in a foreign country, travel from out of his own country, and then he won't still join this platform. Thank you, Dr. CM. We appreciate you. Well, it's just so sad that at this time our hands are tied. Now, if you go back to the foundation of this whole government, everything was built on illegality, criminality, evil, lack of empathy, compassion, and sympathy for the people. Remember, when Tinubu was shopping for a vice, they asked him, is there not a Christian in Nigeria that can be your vice? What was the answer that they all gave, including El Rufai, that Nigeria is a secular country. The fact that you have the president chose a vice president, a Muslim, does not mean anything. In as much as the Speaker of the Senate is a Christian. And everybody went ahead and kept talking. Now, to deceive Nigerians and force this mumu ticket on Nigerians, they went ahead also to get fake bishops. And that's where it becomes so critical that a criminal, a leopard will not change his skin. A criminal is a criminal. More so, the kind of the one that you have currently as a president in court now. There was the issue of fake bishops. There was the issue of Chatham House. Different things formed the foundation of these criminal governments. And that's why I asked that question earlier. Why should I pray for a thief? But we now quickly said, if he leaves, okay, Nigerians are crying, resign. If he resigns now, Shetima is a sympathizer of these wicked people. Now this is where you now begin to drag in the clergymen, bringing them into the situation. Obasanjo, as much as he wanted a third term, did not get a Christian as a vice. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. Obasanjo, as much as he wanted a third term, did not get a Christian as a vice. Buhari, even though he said, and we saw how that the red oil of our people flow, we have been, these guys are evil. Buhari did not get a Muslim as a vice. Only a criminal drug baron, certificate forger, age falsifier, destroyer of generational wealth. That is who Tinubu is. You can ask me questions. I'm a Yoruba boy, born and raised in Lagos State, Ajegunle particularly. And my call to all Ajeromi fellow local government people is that look for Omotosho family, look for their family house, and go and put in front of their family house the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you care about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, look for the family house of the James Omotosho, the judge. Look for their family house and place the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in front of their house. Let it on their family forever and ever. This guy is evil. Buhari did not get a vice as a Muslim. You now go down to Jonathan. You go down to Yaradua. Tinubu, everything that embodies Tinubu is evil. Tinubu can do anything in as much as he gets whatever he wants. It is not everywhere now that this guy bargain. When I keep saying it here that Tinubu is part of the orchestrator of what we are seeing today, people will say, how do you know? Now you are seeing it. I said it here several times. That Tinubu is part of this, is part of the orchestration of this evil.
Benny.
Now, look, hear the statement, or hear the judgment that Latif read. Did you hear NSAS several times? Did you hear Lagos State, the Lekki Toll Gate several times? That means you can also say that Tinubu is taking vengeance on Mazi Nnamdi because he feels that he instigated the youth against his business empire, which is the Lekki Toll Gate. Do you hear BRT buses burnt? Do you hear that some police stations were burnt in Lagos State? Tinubu is a criminal. You can see me in the airport, you can see me anywhere and ask me a question. I will answer you. Tinubu is a criminal. He brought this evil against Nigeria. And that's what people can
All right,
do
thank
in
you.
as much as they want power.
All right,
I challenge you, if you live in Nigeria or if you live in local
thank
government,
you.
look for Latif House and place Mazina and Bekano's picture in front of, let it own their generation forever. Thank you.
All right, give us a minute. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all right there. The sad part is that even though we call Tinubu criminal, a bad person, part of the people supporting whatever, according to the what the video that we listened to allegedly, but we shouldn't forget that the whole problem started from all the presidents, if I'm not mistaken, that have ruled Nigeria. All of them are the same. The terrorists have been in Nigeria since 3 decades now, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's 3 decades now. Augustine.
No, since 20, I think it should be 2015 when they came in. When
No, it
Jonathan was
started from
abandoning.
Obasanjo time. Let us not deceive ourselves. We will
Really?
remember that Ojukwu gave order in Kanu that do to them what they do to you. So that time is when it started.
So I think that one no be this Sharia something then, isn't it? Sharia under
That is what is still going
Terrorists,
on.
not be there for grow. Now that they grow, they come because you have a insect. What is it called in your house? You refuse to remove it. They'll be giving birth to more insects.
I think so, yeah, because of that Sharia something that really emboldened them. Yes, I remember.
So I will urge everyone, when you are calling Tinubu out, don't forget where this whole thing is coming from. Call all of them at the same time. All of them. If not, someone that will take over after Tinubu don't finish, we still continue. You cannot just be saying, I remember last time, Buhari. We forgot to call satanic Goodluck Jonathan. Many of you were praising Goodluck Jonathan. Many of you were praising Obasanjo because Obasanjo was speaking for Peter Obi. Automatically, not give him a straight what do you call promotion as the best man ever. How did we normally get here? We easily forget where we are coming from. And what these people, they are all satanic. They are the same people.
But this people where don't pass.
I don't understand.
So far they don't reach a lot. This is really shameful. So how are we gonna combat them from a lorry down and going down to Lagos? How are we gonna combat them?
The truth is, if we agree, we can combat these people. Even with their machine gun, we can combat them. But because of division,
that is the word.
Okay, let's have a final mission. Ogashimizi, your 2 minutes, sir. Straight 2 minutes. You are not there. Mr. Jonathan, please, your 2 minutes, sir. Mr. Jonathan, you are not there. Abdul Malik,
I'm here. Can you
okay,
hear me?
thank you, sir.
I'm here.
No, we don't wait, let Mr. Jonathan finish. I'll come back to you. 2 minutes, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah,
all right.
Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Let me quickly say this, please, people. The Nigerian military has been infiltrated. That's a fact from top to bottom. From top to bottom. And what we're seeing now, because some people are already saying, sending out this narrative that because America spoke, Donald Trump spoke about Nigeria. So we have seen this insurgency, this terrorist attack. It has now increased. No, it has not increased anything. It has always been like that. It is just that it is now exposed. Talk of re-exposure. It is, there's no, the heat is on them now, on the Nigerian government and all the perpetrators. Fox News is already carrying it back to back. The event that happened in Eruku in Kwara State some few days ago was on Fox News already.
I was even surprised to even see that. I was surprised.
It was on Fox News already and analyzing it. So it's not like there's a surge. There has been a surge. No. It has always been like that. It is just that now, any little thing that drops now in area of terrorism in Nigeria, there's no place for them to hide. Let's know that, and that's a good thing. They have no place to hide. They have to all come out now, and they must come out. Come out, they must. They must be true to this thing. There's no any other shortcut. There's no any other way about it. All those people that have been enrolled into the Nigerian military under the guise of repentant Boko Haram or repentant terrorists, all of them must be withdrawn. Mr. Tinubu, you can do that with the stroke of the pen. Must be withdrawn and begin. Their persecution must begin. Otherwise, there is no reason why Nnamdi Kanu will be given life. And you are giving Nnamdi Kanu too. Give him, announce today. Let him also repent. Is there anything wrong in Nnamdi Kanu also to repent?
Let him join the army.
Let him join the army too now. Give him the option. If you cannot do that before 12 midnight today, Mr. Tinubu, with the stroke of the pen, all repentant terrorists that you have wasted billions of Nigerian money on, all of them should be withdrawn from the Nigerian military. Nigeria, any form of intelligence, military architecture, all of them must be withdrawn and their persecution must begin. This is the injustice we're talking about. Can't you see that, Nigerians, wherever you are in any corner, that this is pure injustice? And it's a clear indication that the government is not ready to solve the issue that we have, the problem of terrorism. Do that today, Mr. Tinubu, or wake up tomorrow morning and do that. The whole world will begin to hail you. And then we'll know that you have started. Really, 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 if you are not complicit. I will leave it there, Mr. Elvis. Thank you very much.
Okay, Chimezie, start now, man. Chimezie.
Mr. Jonathan, God bless you, sir. Thank you. Oga Chimezie, you have your 2 minutes.
All right, Najawa, thank you for all you do. Mr. Sien, I don't know whether I get my number from Mr. Davis. I don't know. Oh, well, see, the people that we are clamoring for, oh, Tinubu is working. Yeah, they under 100 days. Oh, it's working. Chakapan, where are they? They are Alake and Co. Say, oh, we know him. He can perform. He did it in Lagos. He can do it again in Nigeria. You see, all of this thing is, we are belly face, as people may say it. We are belly face. Look at what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is talk of the town now. Everywhere. As a whole, at the whole world, plus the Carlo judgment. The injustice they did. You see, so many things. The insecurity, we are talking of insecurity, we are talking of the judiciary in Nigeria. So many things. Which one can you talk and leave the other? Which one? Everything is not good in Nigeria. As it stands today, Nigeria is the way the politician want it to be. But sometimes I blame the masses because too quiet. You be too quiet. You say, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And that thing we realize that we have to take it by force and do the needful. Thank you, Niger Watch.
Exactly. Thank you, sir. Abdul Malik, please talk to us. 2 minutes.
Yeah, good evening once again, Mr. Elvis. Those terrorists in Nigeria is not up to combined forces in Nigeria. It's just because of they are the terrorists, the government. That's why they cannot fight the terrorists. Mr. C, I was calling you in your first submission. Why can't IPOB, the judgment they give, the injustice judgment they give against Nnamdi Kanu, why can't they protest, peaceful protest? So that the Nigeria government and the world will know that is not judgment. Yes. Because when they quiet, you just like they accept the judgment. When this man was in trial, he was in Abuja, right? Why is it now they transfer it to Sokoto? It's not normal, it's not right. But nobody is doing anything. According to what you said last time, UK is on it. I pray UK allow America to come in because they are working with Americans. Thank you very much, Mr. Evie.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I wish I can answer the question you asked, but I cannot. Mr. CBD, your 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. Mr. Abdul Malik, you see, IPOB, if they come out, they will release their propaganda machine again, as
No,
always.
peaceful. They don't, not with arms.
No, don't worry. Even if they only come to, even if they came and they are waving Nigerian flag, I can assure you that they will do the propaganda. It's a normal thing. You need to understand that the propaganda that these people ran, because they knew they can't continue the warfare of genocide and killing Igbo people. So they had to do a very strong propaganda to try, and even in the south, that's why you see the thing is even stronger in the south and some part of. So you need to understand what they did. So it's very difficult thing if these guys are fighting. So the only thing that they can do, but unfortunately, everything is turning against them, which people now are being stereotyped in terms of terrorism all over Africa. Is it not the same people? So that's how it is. And for Fox News and all these people talking, I feel like we need to understand that these people, Fox News are the ones talking about these things the most because they are not anti-Trump. And you see these other guys, they think everything is politics. In the West, their mind is kind of formatted to be between either they are fighting conservative or liberal. So it's always politics for them. That's why you find even some black people there. They are saying that, because they think it's the same, the Democrats versus Republicans. So we need our people all over the place there to be educating these people and telling them that what we are facing here is not their American local politics, that people's lives are involved. You understand? So thank you. And
Okay,
Tinubu is at a crossroad. He has the opportunity to either make or break his legacy. Because if he goes according to this guy's program, Nigeria is gone. But he has a chance to redeem himself and also save the future of Nigeria.
Thank you. Augustine, please talk to us 2 minutes.
Okay, yeah. My 2 minutes, I will use it to pose questions. How prepared? Because all along we've been hearing that something happened in Kebi. Oh, in Katsina, the emir is shouting, "Come and help me." Oh, in Sokoto. Oh, in Zamfara. Now here, so we they hear. At most we see Kaduna. Now they say they Kwara. Who knows? By next week you could not enter your state or all these things. How prepared? That's what I'm asking now. Because all these things we have been talking. How prepared? Nigerian army is compromised. Who will stop them if they start entering down to Lagos? Do you think anybody can stop them?
Yeah, they're already in Lagos. So they're already in Lagos.
I can assure you,
allegedly,
we still make excuse for them if they enter Lagos. The journalists in Lagos will make excuse for them.
So that I'm posing a question because I'd like to learn. How prepared are you going to confront them? I know we in the South, we say it happened in Zamfara, we just hear them for news. Yes, we will feel sympathy for them, but because we are not involved, how prepared now coming down South? Who will stop them? Who? Nigerian army is compromised. You talk to Nigerian army, they will go and leak information to them. That's why they planted them as repentant Boko Haram in the army. And that was how the Nigerian army became pretty useless, if I may use that word. Because they can't, the spirit of, what is the unity among them is no longer there. That is the issue. So how prepared are we? Thank you.
Okay, anyway, Augustine, that question, I don't know who answer them, but still, maybe Mr. Odua might answer it. Mr. Odua, thank you, sir. Talk to us.
Okay, thank
Mr.
you.
Odua, you're not there.
I'm here. You can't hear me.
Not that close.
Are they close? I just they close.
Yes.
Thank you very much. If someone said they are entering Lagos, they are coming. No, they are not coming. They are there already. As far as Nigerian soldier is there, they are there. Because it is the same Nigerian soldier that is perpetrating all this, whatever they are perpetrating. That's why since all this area they were kidnapping in Edo State, they will tell you where they go to pay ransom. They pass Nigeria soldier traffic or checking point, how you will call it, on the way before they get to where they pay ransom. So those Nigerian soldiers are the one. I don't exempt them. But the truth is, if it comes to the way they are carrying out all the missions in the notes now, they now carry out in one village like that. And that is where you now see the reactions of people. And because I remember that day now, it is 2 persons they do in Sapler Road. Because they're starting with small in Edo State, in Edo speaking part. But you can see the reactions of the area boys that this thing has become something we can no longer be. So that is how they try it now and see that these people have different action. Because one thing these people do, they come into you with money, they come into you and pretending to be your friend, they come into you to become that, they will want to know everything about you. Then it is the action you will take against them that will enable them to retrieve. You see one video now in Asaba, they were misbehaving, distressed. If all those Asaba youth come together and take action, they will retrieve. Then they will know that these people here are still like our own. But when people love money than themselves and begin to feel what happened to the other brother, it does not concern me. That is how they run over people. That is just the truth. So that is only what I can tell you. That if they destroy one village in like Edo and Delta State, they just come and destroy one village. Then that time you will not know there is no difference between Edo and Delta people. So that's just not the same. With all those, they have machine gun and more car, they will carry. So we don't scan it at anything. So that is just truth. Thank you.
Yes, Niger Watch. I think we are done. Niger Watch, we are done.
Okay, you have not come out. And because
Well,
since it's 2 minutes, so I have to just quit it
Dr.
that way.
Pierre, are you still where you are?
Yes.
Why he didn't get my number?
Maybe he forgot. I will remind him again. Maybe, I think he forgot. Yeah, I will whisper. Niger Watch.
So before Niger Watch come, let me say.
You for no announcer. If for no announcer.
Okay, let's give us a massive talk. Now, be not the talk.
Okay. Okay, why your body hot this evening now?
No, but you tell them when they say the doctor. Why you know on me make you talk? Must I always come to tell you that it's your turn?
No, that was not the case because we're waiting for you to. Okay.
Let
me speak now. Let me go.
And give your submission.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you very much. Well, honestly, at this point, I don't know if we're at a crossroad or we need to just intensify with everyone. All men have to come out and let's see what we can do with this menace, because this is eating deep now and destroying the country. So I don't know what we have to do, but honestly, for me, Tinubu is a disaster. I just hope that I pray that it never happened to Nigeria, but here we are today. Well, Donald Trump, if you are come on time. Help save the life of the dying people. Nigeria is helpless. We have military, but these guys have infiltrated. We have men that are now destroying our country. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you. So, as I was saying before, Niger Watch we bring the bell again. That's as I was saying. You know the reason to. Let me tell our Igbo brothers and sisters who claim we are Christians. Let them not forget about our traditions, because that is these Fulani people. They believe on traditions. They are with charms. 24/7 they are with charms. So you can, according to the Moses law, it say eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. That is what tradition believe on. So, and you can always fight spiritual with spiritual. So you cannot go and use another physical to be fighting spiritual. So since they come with spirit, you have to also put on the armor of your spirit and do the same thing with them. That is the only solution to it. So let us not, Bible say forgive. No, Bible did not say forgive. It said do to others what you want them to do to you. So also do to others what they do to you. That is what the Bible says. That is only law that Jesus gives. And that is why I told his disciples that because I'm with you, don't ready for war. But if I leave, prepare for war, because the war is going to come and you have to fight. So, and the war is in your door, knocking your door, telling me you are from Israel.
Mr. Odu, are the Nigeria prepared? Are they prepared?
Sir, don't worry. when something come out in when the Niger Delta we are bringing out those things, did you think there's something like that we are there? When they were bringing out Kalash, did you think there's ever Kalash like that was in that country? So the real truth is, if the cock start to cry, if the cry of the hen is now more than the cock, the owner will join him to cry. That is just it.
Odua, you sabi proverb well. Okay, it's true. Well, but me, I'm really having a sense of foreboding. It's a problem there in Nigeria now. So these people cannot be. They're having a field day, kidnapping, taking people. Okay.
Mr. Augustine, thank you, sir. Thank you. 3 hours is just enough. We need to round up right now. Yes, tomorrow we might be coming out, but it's under probability. If there's anything that can bring me out tomorrow evening, I will. But pre-recorded videos, we'll put it out there for you as well. But if not, on Monday will be the next time we are seeing by God's grace. I appreciate everyone of you that came into the panel today. Thank you very much, Odashimize, for opening the door for them all to come in. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Abdul Malik, Oga ECBD, Oga CM, Mr. Odua, my brother, give us a mandate. God bless you all. Amanda, thanks for calling. Mute yourself, please. Thank you, Madam Deborah, for calling to the show. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much, everyone else. And for those of you that supported the channel today, thank you so much. Thank you, Adela Jacobi. Thank you, Innocent. And thank you, Sendon. I appreciate you. And God will bless you, my people. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, my lovely mother. I appreciate you, Mommy. Thank you for all that you do for us. Thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you. At peace, I can see you. Thank you very much, Mother Peggy Modi. Thank you very much. Love Maduka and many others. Black Panther as well in the comment section. Golden Ark. God bless you all. And God will bless you now. Yes, Augustine, quickly.
Please remind please send me Chime's CSA number, please. Please don't forget. Thank you. That's all.
All right. I hope I don't forget.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you all, my people. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again, fingers crossed, tomorrow, if not on Monday, so we can continue from where we stop. I hope somehow, someday, Nigeria will be better in our time. My people, have a good night and bye for now.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or good, nobody walk good. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or good, nobody walk good. I make I fear my God. I make I fear my Maker. I fear my God.